Alright, so we discussed how to write a good email and we studied some good and bad examples. Now it's time to practice. So in this assignment, you're going to write a persuasive email about a new foreign language program in your school, university, or community. In your case, it will be at Metro NCC, of course. As you prepare to write, think about the unit question. What is the value of learning a new language? Use information from reading 1. We haven't done reading 2 yet, so you can use information from reading 1. The unit video and your work in this unit to support your ideas. Refer to the self-assessment checklist on page 32. So, before we start writing, of course, we should first plan our writing. To help you plan your email, writing your email, first you might use these questions. Well, you should, not might, but you should use these questions. So answer the questions to choose an audience, who are you writing the email for, the context and purpose for your email. So what type of language program are you going to write about? Is it going to be a new class, a new language lab, a foreign exchange, a conversation group, a book club, an online program, etc. So the aim of this program must be to teach or practice a certain language, but it depends on you what type of language program it is. Okay? And number 2, which language or languages will the program teach? So is it going to teach Turkish, German, English, or is it going to teach Greek, Swahili, Nigerian, whatever, okay? So which language or languages will the program teach? So think about that and choose a certain language. And number 3, who are you going to write to? You're going to write Mr. Kacha, and that is me. And well, it says here ekaja.edu.tr, but you're not going to send it to my email. So let me just erase this, okay? And let's move on. And what arguments can you use to persuade the reader to support your program? You might not want to use all 3 types of appeal. So are you going to use emotion? Are you going to use logic? Are you going to use the authority appeal? Okay, so we studied all of them in the class. So you choose 1 or 2 of them and try to find some ideas that you can use to convince the receiver, which is me, by the way, to open up this language program. Okay, so to summarize, what you are going to do is to write an email about a language program and to persuade me why we should have this language program. Okay, let's say that I'm the person who will decide whether this program should be started or not. And you are going to try to convince me in your email that this program should be started. Okay? And here in this section, you can use this section to plan your writing. Okay, complete the outline for your email, use ideas from your brainstorming, subject line, greeting, introduction and purpose, arguments, thanks and closing. These are, as you know, the important components of successful email. And finally, write your email, format it correctly and use effective appeals to persuade the reader. Use contrast and concession connectors to express counter arguments where appropriate. When you finish, I want you to look at this self-assessment checklist and see if you have done everything that is stated in this list. So did you format your email correctly? Did you choose persuasive appeals? Did you make valid generalizations? Did you use appropriate contrast and concession connectors? So on and so forth. Okay. And after you finished writing your email, you're going to submit your assignment on OptiClass by Sunday, November the 1st. Okay, let me show you where you can submit your assignment on AutoClass. So this is AutoClass, and this is, as usual, sections 10, 13, 16, 26, 22, 26. And here in the week of 26 October, 1st of November, you have this assignment, writing an effective email homework. So you're going to do this after the first sessions of the week, after, well, starting Wednesday. Follow the instructions that we went over in the class and submit an email of 150, that's minimum, to 250 words, that's maximum. So when you click on it, just write your email there. I don't want you to upload any files, okay? And I think that's about it, all right? So if you have any questions, you can contact me by email or you can ask me in the class. Okay, people, see you soon.